The U.S. Supreme Court struck down an Arizona law Monday that requires voters to submit proof of citizenship when registering to vote. In a 7-2 ruling, the court says Arizona's proof of citizenship requirements go far beyond the federal requirements passed in 1993 to simplify voting procedures. The two dissenting judges were Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito. Federal law requires applicants to claim U.S. citizenship on a mail-in postcard. Lying about citizenship is punishable under the penalty of perjury. Under Arizona's Proposition 200, applicants must provide physical proof of citizenship, something not required through federal voting procedures.
If this law had been upheld, there was strong indications that other states might try to follow Arizona's lead, and lawyers for immigrants and for naturalized citizens said this was an extra burden for them.
Those states argue such laws cut down on voter fraud, but civil rights advocates say it's unconstitutional and leads to voter suppression. Using a naturalization document as proof would require an applicant to register in person as opposed to through the mail, because federal law prohibits copying the document. The vice president of the Mexican-American Legal Defense and Educational Fund says today's ruling sends a strong message that states can't block their citizens from voting by using burdensome registration requirements. The Supreme Court has affirmed that all U.S. citizens have the right to register to vote using the national postcard, regardless of the state in which they live. Despite the court's overwhelming consensus to strike down Prop 200, some of the conservative justices seem to sympathize with Arizona's stance on the issue. Justice Antonin Scalia says the court's decision leaves open the possibility Arizona could seek approval of its desired registration requirements from the Federal Voting Commission and could challenge any rejection in court at that point. 4 other states, Alabama, Georgia, Kansas, and Tennessee, also currently require physical proof of citizenship for voting registration. For Newsy, I'm Candace Avilés.